So we want to start off today with ComboCurve and James McDonald. Take it away, James.
Perfect, thank you. Right, so first off, thank you for the opportunity to be part of the Energy Innovation Conference. Good work by Energy Now for putting all of this together. I look forward to hearing everybody else's talks here this morning as well. So my name is James McDonald. I'm the Vice President of Business Development here at ComboCurve, and happy to get the opportunity to introduce ComboCurve to those who haven't heard of us, and then provide some additional insight about the company and the application to people who have. So first off, who are we? So ComboCurve is a newer application released in May of 2020. Wasn't really the best time to try to make a splash in the industry there at the time, but companies who are currently using ComboCurve would include small, mid-size, major and super major operating companies. So, but our goal is for ComboCurve to become the common language spoken when making efficient energy decisions in our space, right? We want everybody using ComboCurve, and our client base also includes mineral companies, midstream, banks, auditors, private equities, consultants. And I'll say something that a lot of the people don't know, even our existing customers might not know about us, is what we've accomplished so far has made ComboCurve the highest value tech company in the oil and gas industry. So it's grown tremendously quick, and we're just kind of riding along as and getting more exposure as time goes on. So then to the question of why are companies using us today, right? So my answer would be to use this new technology to answer familiar questions more efficiently. So by familiar, I mean questions that have been around for a long time, right? What's my EUR? What's my 10% discounted cash flow? What's my optimal drilling schedule? All these different scenarios and similar questions we've been trying to answer and that we've been working on for a very long time. So ComboCurve is a cloud-based application, mostly used today to evaluate and manage oil and gas assets. Right. So if you're from the beginning here, from our kind of the workflow, the things that you can accomplish in ComboCurve, being able to stream your latest data directly into the application as it becomes available. Honestly, to say in short, kind of a ridiculous number of options available as to how you want to forecast your wells, being able to create type curves for areas of interest, normalizing to key performance metrics, then applying those type curves to future well locations in various ways, and then being able to run multiple combinations of economic scenarios to get those decision-making results. So then all parts of this workflow being able to be done with confidence in one integrated tool, each of these taking maybe minutes or tens of minutes versus hours and possibly days in amount of work and calculation time that's been kind of part of the legacy applications that people are using. So that was the fastest way for the allotted time that I could try to come up with a summary of what ComboCurve is today. That being said, then as it relates to kind of more of looking at the future, becoming more innovative and trying to look at what's happening in the industry today, to the question of, well, why will customers use us tomorrow? And I don't mean Friday, I mean like kind of, in the very near future. Then the answer to that question I would say would be to use this new technology to answer the new questions in the energy space, right? Our goal is to, with what we've currently building, is to complement what ComboCurve is today, but also then to help standardize when we look into the realms of GHG reporting and modeling. So you could say GHG reporting and modeling, there's a lot of overlap kind of in those two categories, but to kind of break them apart, on focusing on just the reporting side, we quite simply want you to be able to feed and stream all of your various pieces of information that are important into ComboCurve and package it up within the tool, look at your information within the tool, make sense of it, and then being able to generate reports that can be submitted directly to the EPA or a local government agency. When we talk about then the GHG modeling side, and these are all things that we're currently working on and building there now, but then modeling all of this information, being able to compare historical trends, right? Set targets and then monitor the effects of the development decisions that are being made. Having more information available to help make better decisions regarding which assets you want to or should be investing in. and then a couple of other little pictures and ideas and things that different ways that we look at make sense of this information. Really, I just kind of summarize it all by saying, be able to measure 100 times and cut once. Play out all the possible scenarios to give yourself the best chance at maximizing revenue while also achieving the important necessary environmental goals. So what we've built, so the tool that we've built, or I'd say the industry has responded very well to the tool that we've built so far. Right? We've grown honestly tremendously faster than we initially expected. So with that and all of that interest, now we're doubling down. We have a big team that's still growing quickly. GHG is just one of the number of modules that we're building to help complement what ComboCurve is today. We have big plans to continue to grow in other areas as well. I'm not one of our in-house emissions experts. I'm someone like probably a lot of you that has had no choice but to learn a lot more about this part of this industry and this space here as time's gone on. I'd say for what I want to show you, to kind of give you an idea of what ComboCurve is, why people are using it now, and then a little bit of insight as to what we're building here in the near future. That's a lot of what I want to talk to you about here today. So if I piqued your interest, absolutely feel free to reach out, talk to somebody on our side, schedule a time to look at the application, have a discussion of what our other future innovative ideas look like. And thank you for your time.
Okay, thank you very much, James. We don't have a lot of time for questions. I have a couple. How about I just jump right on the GHG reporting part? You want to be the standard of GHG reporting. What responsibilities come with a statement like that? Could you answer that?
Sure. Yeah. Say my short answer is a lot. So we've spent the better part of the last year researching and making key contacts, partnering with a number of companies, getting their feedback to understand what their expectations would be. In addition to that, keeping up with all the latest, releases from the EPA and the SEC as to what these requirements look like. I think what it comes down to, it goes beyond what we're planning on building for these initial modules that you can use to do a lot of this work, but the commitment, the promise on our side of ensuring that we're going to continue to update and provide the various means to bring in the latest new information that you need to bring in, what you need to do with that information once it's in the application to generate the results, and then being able to provide those results back out to, and then wherever that information needs to go. So I'd say the commitment on our side is to not just build the initial tool, but then continue to modify and then provide the services required for us as the industry is changing in this space as well.
Okay, great answer. Thank you very much. Again, thanks, James. And so now we'll move on to our next company.